2022 is finally ending, and I'm saying finally because for me it's been a hard year. When I was living in LA a couple of years ago, I was making around 6 or 7,000 per month shooting music videos for my clients. Back in that time everything was fine, but after a breakup with my girlfriend I was looking for something new in my life, and I wanted to change the place because I lived in LA and it was my first city when I just came to the USA. So I moved to Florida and my life in Miami wasn't as great as it was in Los Angeles, and sometimes I even wasn't able to make enough money to pay for my rent, bills, and the only thing that helped me was my savings account. I read a lot about this habit, and this day it happened. It helped me a lot because my business just didn't work as well as my car. I didn't have enough clients, so it was a very hard time when I just realized that I need to change something to make more money and to find more opportunities. By the way, my name is Ari Christensen, and in today's video I'd like to talk about the millionaire habits that can help you to change your life forever. I can't promise that you're going to change as soon as you finish watching this video, because it's up to you what you're going to do with the information that I'm going to share you. Anyway, in my life it really works, and sometimes when everything was very bad, the only thing that could help me was my brain and the desire to improve my habits. So let's talk about it. As Brian Tracy says, your habits are everything. This is the way how you think, this is the way how you talk, and even how you do anything in your life. Most time when we do something, we do it because we have learned this habit, and now we just continue to practice the thing. Many people wonder how they can become highly successful, not realizing that they hold within them everything that they need to achieve all the success they desire. Successful people are where they are today because of their habits. Habits determine 95% of a person's behavior, so it's very important to have the habits of successful people. And the quality of these habits is everything in your life. For example, I have a couple of friends who smoke cigarettes, every day. And they always said about the prices that are growing every year because of inflation and different stuff for this kind of product. Guys, even it's around $10 per day, they spend $50 per week, which is around $200 every month. And it doesn't sound like something very expensive, but in a year, these people lost up to $2,000 for smoking cigarettes. That's crazy. And I am not even talking about what it brings to your body and your health as well. So for me, smoking cigarettes doesn't make any sense, to be honest. But I know how hard for some people stop smoking because of this habit and a very strong addiction. A lot of people want to stop it because of the money and the health, but they can't do it because it takes much more time as well as the money. So it's like a circle. And now let's take a look on another person who never smokes, and he or she is able to save this $50 per week and almost $2,000 every month. Maybe for some of you, $2,000 per year isn't very much, but show me this person who doesn't want to have this extra cash. As you see, just one decision leads to different results, and our life is about the choices we do and habits as well. This is why we need to grow the best habits if we want to improve our life. And yes, of course, this is not just about thinking, because all successful people do a lot of actions to achieve their goals. This is for sure. But all people that made themselves financially independent, they have the main mission in their life. This is what I'm talking about on this channel every time. Living life without the main mission is like when you drive or swim without the map, right? And the final stop as well. So you just drive somewhere with no point, see other people and cars around, you stop somewhere in the middle, you do something that you think is very important for you, but once you become an old person, maybe you're retired, right? You don't have any money in your bank account because you didn't have the main mission. All highly successful people are goal-oriented. They know exactly what they want. They have it written down. They have written plans to accomplish it. And they both review and work on their plans as a daily routine. So it's not like they just wrote their goals down just once. I mean, it's already a good step, right, to become a successful person in your niche. But let's say it's not enough to get 100% of your ideal goal. So this is why you need to think about your goals constantly as soon as you wake up, right, in the morning, and keep working on your main mission every day. The second habit that can help you a lot is save as much money as possible. If you want to become a millionaire one day, you need to be careful with your finances. Talking about success, it doesn't matter how much money you make. This is more about how much money you can save. And let me explain. So you can make like 50,000 per year, or 100,000 per year, or even $1 million per year. And if you spend all this money, you are not going to be rich. So be careful with the numbers of your outcome. Because saving money is the main habit of building wealth and having a secure financial future. Saving money gives you a way out of the rat race in life and provides you with an opportunity to enjoy your quality future. And let's say you have just $100 every year. It's not a big number for sure, but at the end of the month it's gonna be $400, and in a year it's gonna be $4,800. So now it's not so bad, right? So the next step is start investing this money. Because of the inflation and different stuff, but we're going to talk about this in the future videos. So make sure that you're subscribed on my YouTube channel and put a thumbs up if you're really enjoying watching this content. I know, guys, that you might think that you don't have enough money to start saving them, like even it's $100 per week, because it can lead you to somewhere unpleasant. And I know what you feel, because when I started practicing in this habit, it was very hard for me to find an even extra $50 per month, not a week. Because for me, as for a guy from another country, I was born and raised in Russia, by the way, the adaptation process takes much time, and the process of making money as well, because I'm still learning English and stuff, you know. And I remember those times when I wasn't able to make any money, so I was trying to save as much money as possible. It was very hard. Anyway, I can tell you from my perspective that if you opened a new bank account for savings, you wouldn't see the difference on your main account, and this, you know, $50 or $100 will be transferred automatically, so you won't be very stressed with this number. And just remember that the more money you save, the faster you can accumulate wealth. Alright, the next one is my favorite, because this is your mindset. I would say that even you make good money, you have a great job or a business with 6 figures per year, if your mindset is bad, you are not going to be rich. And when we're talking about a rich person, what does it mean? So rich mindsets see potential growth, poor mindsets see potential loss. Rich mindsets focus on the rewards, and poor mindsets focus on the risks. As you see, even you find yourself broken in the middle of a city with no money in your pocket, this is not the end because of your mindset. And your mindset is going to help you to get out from this situation. So you have experience of how to make money, you have experience and knowledge how to help people and, you know, create a product or maybe do some services. And this is your mindset that it helps. So let's say this is an experience of how to make money, and this is your knowledge how to help people around you, how to create a better product or maybe do some services for these people and start making money. So whatever you do in your life, even if you find yourself really broken, you have like zero money on your bank account, I mean, you're not going to be broken, because your mindset and your experience and knowledge is gonna help you. The rich and the poor don't only differ in how much money they have in their pocket, but also in how they think. Rich people have a way of thinking that is different from poor or middle class people. I would say that millionaires always see the opportunities instead of losers. A successful person thinks that there is enough money in the world so everyone can get it. And these people think differently about money, about wealth, about themselves and other people around. The rich and the poor don't only differ on how much money they have in their pocket, but also how they think. Rich people have a way of thinking that is different from poor or even a middle class people. I would say that the millionaire always see the opportunities around instead of losers. So a successful person thinks that there is enough money in the world so everyone can get it. You're able to make this money. And these people think different about money, wealth, themselves, other people, and life around. So it's a good habit to see a positive side of this life. Usually only poor people think that life happens to them, but rich people said that they are able to create their reality and even change it in a better perspective. Because once you made enough money to protect yourself and your family, you start thinking about how to improve, how to make this world better and people around you. And on this YouTube channel, I always say that your mindset is the key to success, because this is how you can make your brain feel that everything is possible. If you really believe in your success, this will happen to you very soon, because your brain will start creating the opportunities around you. I know, guys, that it sounds like some kind of magical things, because this is not the science, you know, we don't have any proofs. But when you know that everything around you is vibrating, and we're all some kind of energy, now you can imagine that everything is possible, so you can change it. The number one reason most people don't get what they want is because these people don't know what they want. Rich people are totally clear that they're going to get. They are unwavering in their desire. They are fully committed to creating the wealth. And yes, sometimes they do whatever it takes, of course, to have wealth, as long as it's moral, legal, or ethical. And the rich people never don't send mixed messages to the universe, because this is what poor people do. So it's enough to be poor, and even if you were born as a poor person, this is not your fault. But if you're dying with the empty pockets, this is very bad. And if you want to be smarter and better in your financial life, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because here I'm giving you some advice on how to make money and create a better future. So I hope you really enjoy watching this video, and also put a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time, guys. Всем пока.